So, hi guys.
Hi.
My name is Peter.
And I'm Lucy.
And today we wanted to talk about the new background a little bit more.
Yes, new background.
Yeah, because you can see a lot of books in here.
And you can't see all of the books,
No,
actually.
you can't see all of them, but I will show them to you.
The bookshelves are a little bit taller.
Yeah, they're all the way from the ground to the ceiling, so I will show you some pictures.
Just to be clear, those are not my books.
Well, 13 of them are.
Okay, some of them, if you can see, there are like few, and that's it.
A few cookbooks and a few Dan Brown books are
I love
yours.
Dan Brown.
Yeah, he's good.
He's amazing.
Good. That's why he's here in the middle of my books, because I like him as well.
Yes. So tell us more about your books. Like how many genres or...
Well,
like,
mostly...
I just see pictures, so...
Yeah, you just see the book covers. Mostly it's fantasy, science fiction, and some horrors or thrillers.
Okay, nothing for me. Thank you.
Well, mostly not, yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's not for me.
So
not my cup of tea.
Yeah, it's mostly these genres. The bookshelf that you see behind me, that's basically full of fantasy. Like from the top to the bottom, it's just full of fantasy literature, because I've been reading fantasy since I was 10, 11, 12, I don't know. And
whoa.
Yeah, and at this early age I fell in love with it. I read The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, and
I was happy that I was able to read. That's it.
Oh, come on, at 10 I'm sure you could read.
Of course I could read, but I didn't read much.
Yeah.
I started a little bit later.
Yeah. Oh, I've always loved books. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I know. That's why you have so many. Like, actually, how many books do you have?
It's around 450 up to 500, something like that. These aren't all my books, some are in the other room.
And it already looks like we are in a bookshop.
Yeah.
Hey, we have a nice background.
Yeah, we have a nice background. So most of them are fantasy, which I totally love. I will show you some details, guys, but up there behind me there is some dark fantasy, which is more bloody, a lot of battles, a lot of blood.
Spooky.
Yeah, not necessarily spooky, but a little bit darker. There is also some comic fantasy, which I love. Mm-hmm. There is one shelf full of Czech and Slovak authors. Mm-hmm. They are really good. And over here behind you, up there are some horror books. So
again, not for me.
Yeah, so those are all just horrors, thrillers, something spooky, yeah.
Okay, well, so the cookbooks can be spooky too sometimes.
Well, yes, if you screw up, if it's too complicated, too many ingredients,
well, now the cookbooks are a little bit like dirty, burned and everything, so when you open them, they look spooky.
Well, they're used, so yeah. So in this shelf over here, there are some cookbooks and some other books, different genres.
What about down here?
Down here, it's mostly, well, I will show you the picture. It's mostly science fiction and also some detective stories, which I haven't read yet.
That was my next question. Like, have you read all the books that you have?
Unfortunately, no, not yet.
Are you going to?
Definitely. That's why they are here. I want to read them. But when I was younger, in my previous job, I used to buy some new books every 2 weeks. And usually, I would go to the bookshop because I wanted this one new book that just came out.
So you bought 5 other books?
Usually 2 or 3 other, yeah. So I left with some 2 or 3 books because I won't buy just one, So I was buying on average, some 5 books every month.
Wow.
On average, 5 or 6 books every month. So yeah, you can see the collection. And back then I had a lot of time to read. But still, I was buying more than I was reading.
Yeah, and now you're an adult and you have a lot of work and you have less time to read. Okay.
Exactly.
So you're waiting when you're retired. Okay, I get it.
No, I'm waiting for long winter evenings.
Oh, long winter evenings.
With a cup of tea and some nice book.
Okay, you have a lot to read, so you can start. Maybe you should start right now.
Okay, that's actually a good idea.
A good idea. Okay, so nice talking to you.
Yeah, if you want to ask about some specific books that you really loved, or if you have any questions about any of these books, just write me in the comments. Okay?
And if you have a favorite book or favorite books, of course, write it down in the comments. We would like to read that, and maybe we would like to, or you would like to buy the books, because we don't have enough books.
Yeah, there's never enough books.
Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to check our website, our Facebook, maybe our future Instagram. I will talk about that later. And we have new conversation lessons when you just talk about anything and everything. So you can get more information on our website, and that's it.
That's it, yeah. So see you next week, guys.
See ya. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.